What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Where the Locals Skate. I'm your host once again, OG Skate Show. This is a podcast where we get to know local skaters on and off the board. And of course, here with me always, well, at least one of the couch boys today, we got Victor Castillo.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's up, dude? Peralta's out today. I hope he's feeling better, and hopefully we see him in a couple of weeks, man. Today, we want to introduce our guest. We have Matt Olivas in the house today. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, man.
Good to meet you.
It's good to be here. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. Thank you for coming down.
Of course.
First question I ask everybody is, what city are you repping?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
You can give
I
us...
could go Pomona, or I could go, West Covina, La Puente.
Okay. What's the backstory?
Everywhere.
What'd you grow up?
Where did I grow up? I was born in Long Beach.
Long Beach?
And then most of my childhood was like West Co.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved to Pomona, and now I'm in Upland. So yeah, I've just been jumping everywhere.
Yeah. That's cool. When did you find the skateboard?
When I was like, I had my first skateboard. It was like a Tony Hawk, like the one with the skeleton, and he's like the fucking pterodactyl or some shit.
Okay, yeah. Is it the bone one or
yeah,
just
all
like bones?
Yeah, it's like a skeleton one. And that was when I was in like 5th grade. But then I didn't really start skating until I was like maybe in like middle school.
Middle school is when you took it serious?
Yeah, that's when I started trying to learn tricks and like
that's cool.
Meeting friends that skated. Yeah,
that's dope. But it all started with that Tony Hawk game. Now, I mean, was it because of the game you got the board, or how was it that it came about? Did anybody skate in your family?
Nah. It was mostly my mom just randomly got me a skateboard.
Just randomly?
I didn't even have the game.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even have the game. It was just the Tony Hawk board, and yeah, my mom
that's
just
cool.
shot
it's something
me
to have sometimes as a kid. Like you have a bike, you have a skateboard.
Yeah.
Maybe you have a scooter. Like it's just in the garage,
Yeah.
And then when you see maybe another kid with the board, you're like, oh, I got one of those. Let me go grab that thing.
I was on my knee for that first
the first
year. I was just like,
I mean, I used to think I was tough. Like I used to lay on the skateboard and pull myself up by my fingertips up hills, thinking it was making me strong or something.
It's a workout.
Oh, dude, that's what I thought. But
I'm sure.
I don't know what I was thinking, man. I'm glad I didn't get hit by a car laying on a damn board.
I know, no one can see you. Boom, boom. Fucking speed bump.
Hey, where'd they put that in? Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
What made you want to pick up a skateboard? Like,
I thought it was cool. I thought it was the fucking coolest shit. I seen, who did I see? It was Corey Duffel. That was like that was my fucking guy when I was starting skating. And I was like that. And then the whole foundation team, fucking like Pigwood. Like I thought those guys were like the coolest fucking like just hash like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out.
I thought it was just cool.
Yeah, Corey Duffel. He's got a style, man, for sure. And then he is also a musician, right? I believe.
I don't think so.
Well, I know
he's
he
like
loves
into
music. Yeah, I've been watching him. He has a bunch of records and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's cool.
His style's changed. Like I watch him now, and he's just like his arms do something different. He's like more like he's trying to like fucking like way more wavy and like trying to be like way more
loose,
more loose with it. Yeah.
We made Corey Duffel and the Professor. Remember one time at the America premiere, and Corey Duffel's a cool person, man. But it seems like because all those head smacks he had, and, kind of slow.
He kind of talks like
cool.
he's deaf.
Well, I mean, he was just one of the judges recently, I guess, on the. I was just watching one of these events that they're having to get to place to see who's going to the Olympics or whatnot.
Really?
Yeah, and Corey Duffel was one of five of the judges. And they interviewed him, and he was just like, "Oh, we got Five Eyes out there, we're doing our thing," and like just the way he said things, you're like, what's going on with that dude?
He's always been like a little quirky, but that's also why I like him.
Quirky,
because like he has like mad respect in the skate community.
For
you
real.
know, like no one's gonna doubt Corey Duffel.
Right.
Like that massive double set he did. I forgot I think it was like 88 shoes, like destroy everything.
Okay.
At the end, he does like this massive fucking double set. And no one's gonna fucking, talk shit on someone who's...
Nah, when you got that under your belt.
Exactly,
nah.
yeah. No one's gonna question how real he is,
Right.
Dude, his foundation, that's live part, and the intro part where he takes that slamp, and then you see his video part, he skates to 2 songs. And
killer. It's fucking, special one.
Yeah, man. All right. That's cool, man. So So I mean, do you remember your first board that you really started skating on? Like did you get to go to a skate shop, or was it another like a Christmas complete thing?
It was probably Christmas. I don't remember my first board.
You don't?
I don't. I remember finding a board in the trash can though in my apartment complex. It was like a fresh deck. It was like in the plastic and everything.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, what? And I was walking to school, and then my mom was like, take out the trash before you go to school.
You're like,
and I was like,
yeah, complaining. And
it's
then
like, Mom.
Oh,
yeah.
And it was a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? That's a fucking fresh deck right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know who throws that shit away.
Mm-hmm.
I came up.
Didn't catch that.
What kind of deck was it?
I don't even know. It was like a black and white, just had like some crazy sick designs on it. It could have been like one of my homies in the apartment complex, honestly.
He was like, I don't like this style.
Or he got in trouble or some shit.
Oh, who knows?
His mom threw it away.
or yeah, I don't want to say, but maybe it was a 5-finger discounted and they were just trying to stash it for a minute.
Maybe.
Then come back and it's gone. They're like, no.
Yeah.
You never know.
Finders keepers.
Yep, exactly. If it's in the trash, I assume it's trash.
And nobody wants it, so I'm taking it.
That's what they say. One person's trash, another man's treasure.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, man. So that's cool. And then middle school, you started actually taking it serious.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, who was the crew back then? Did you have a bunch of homies that skated by that time?
Yeah, I was skating with Axel, my homie Axel. You know Axel. Fucking Para.
Shout out Para.
Nyquist, you guys had him on.
Mm-hmm. Shout out.
Just the gas, yep. Shout out Nyquist.
At first, it was those guys. It was mostly those guys. Charles.
Remember you used to hang out with Conchas?
Conchas? Yeah, fucking Anthony.
Dude, there's a story, right? I remember, like, you used to go to Rincon, right?
Yeah.
And then I came out of school one time, and you were hanging out with Conchas right in front of the like after school, right in front of the school. And
the little ledges in front, probably.
Yeah, and he kept, like, he was talking shit to me or some shit. And I came up to him, like, scared him, and he was just like, no, I didn't say anything. And you were just laughing.
That sounds like me. I think I fucking kind of remember that, dude. Like, remember C6, bro?
C6.
You remember C6 at Rincon?
Oh, yeah.
Or there, you, like, in-house suspension and shit? I lived in that place.
I didn't go to Rincon. I went to Giano.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
What's Rincon, like a school or what?
It was a middle school. Now it's something else.
It's called Telesis.
But they got sick ledges. They got like a long 5 in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. It's actually like a famous school too for like pros. Like Vincent Alvarez skated there. Like they have buttery benches and all that too.
You could do lines all fucking day at that school.
Dope. Rincon.
Yeah, but after those guys, then it just became Bumtown all day.
Bumtown?
Bumtown. Like for life. Those are the fucking skate.
Those are the homies.
Those are the boys right there.
Yep.
What's the story behind like the complex and meeting like Nyquist and Omar? How did you like first approach them?
Just skating in the. I think I met Para first. Oh no, Emilio, because Emilio lived in the apartment complex too.
I was gonna say was that the apartment complex that they were talking about?
Yeah. So many people lived there.
That's rad.
So I met him. And then slowly we were just skating around, and then I met Para, and he became one of my good friends. And then Para already knew everybody, That's cool. So started skating with all them. And yeah, it just became kind of like a thing that I did, just go out and skate. And if usually they'd be like just out, I'd try and look for them to skate around, like in the tennis courts or like a little mani pad or some shit.
Right. There's no cell phones and stuff.
No, I had I had a Razor.
A Razor?
Yeah.
Okay, you did have a cell phone.
Yeah, but I don't think my friends had cell phones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So I was just knock on doors. You used to knock on their door like, let's go skate.
Call them out the window.
Exactly, dude. Yeah. I remember fucking doing that to Para a couple times. Like, come on.
Yeah, because back then with no technology, you like try to go look for your friend. You
have
to go knock at the door or call them out the window.
Yeah, that's what else you can do.
Or just be at that spot you're supposed to be at,
exactly.
like where everybody usually meets up, So, yeah, like he said tennis courts, right? There was some kind of tennis courts there or something.
That was the watering hole.
That was cool. That's cool. Shout out to that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you goofy or regular?
Regular?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I should have been paying attention. You're out there on the mini ramp a little bit, killing it. So that was fun. You haven't been on a skateboard in a minute, you said?
Yeah. Since I've like tried to do like anything like worth filming,
That's cool, but I mean, still, like
it's always there.
It's always, it's still there. It's not going nowhere. It's not going. Yeah, exactly. Right. I take out the trash. I'm over there. If the cans already at the curb. I'm taking the board with
Exactly.
me. You know?
Yeah.
And it's funny, too. They're like, really? You don't want to walk? And I'm like, why?
I walk when I could fucking skate.
Yeah, I could just glide and get a little pop off the little, what do they call it? Like a Chinese nollie or something you call it?
Yeah.
Little bonker. Hell yeah. All right. Did you have a favorite trick you did?
Probably frontside flips.
Frontside flips?
Yeah, or nollie and rear flips.
Oh, that one sounds fun.
Those are my go-tos in games of skate.
Dude, in your Bumptown video, you got like some good back frontside flips. You got a good nollie rear heel down the. Was it the?
It was like a 7.
Is it 7?
I didn't even pop that shit, dude. That's the thing. It just like it came up and like my nose went in front of the step. It felt and it just.
And you somehow just leveled it out.
Yeah, it just threw itself.
You got good back big spins too.
Oh, big spins too. Yeah, back big spins. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out.
Go-tos.
That's cool, man. And you have a part he says right now?
Yeah, I have the spare change part, and then the Bumptown released the maggots part, and I think there's one more. There might be. And then I have like one that I did before Bumptown that I did with like the homie Jacob. Because I moved to Pomona, so I would go to Diamond Bar Skate Park. Okay. And he would like help me film stuff and shit. So I have that one, which was like my first one.
Okay. Wow.
So I did that. Man. I did it like this sick ass gap in Diamond Bar. I forgot. I think like Leo Romero skates it or some shit, but it was like the biggest thing I've ever skated in my life.
That's cool. And you got it in a park. That's sick.
Do you remember the first time you went out on a street session with a camera and everything? And like, do you remember like the spot and the first time how old you were?
No, I don't. It's kind of just always happens, been a thing. Right? Yeah. It's just like
was the camera always around when you first started skating, or did it naturally come later on?
Definitely with Bumptown. Like that's when it started. We're starting to like make things because they were already making like Brownest Kid which is like a hijinks video that's pranking people and doing fucking. Like stunts and shit. Like,
was that all due to Jackass and like, or like what was the other one before Jackass? It was
Boys.
No, that was like Bam Margera and
CKY.
CKY. Yeah, those are the days, man.
I think it was off of a show. It was like a play off of another show called The Whitest Kid You Know.
Okay.
Which was on like Fuse TV. I forgot what channel it was on.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Fuse.
Yeah. Back in the day.
That's rad. And that's cool that you filmed some parts already, but with the skate crew. And I remember you said that they did a lot of skits. How was that? Was that fun to do all the time?
Yeah, dude. I'm a natural performer. I love the whole like, all right, we're gonna do this. Do this. All right,
that's
action.
Dope.
Let's go.
That's dope.
Yeah. So I kind of fit perfectly in with Bumptown.
That's so rad. Are these things on YouTube?
Yeah. All the Bumptown shit is on YouTube. Okay. Some of it, I think they did like a Brownest Kid but I don't know where that's at.
Okay.
Yeah, but lost somewhere.
We'll have to try to see if we can find some links and
hell yeah,
throw them in the description below.
You could find the Bumptown Spare Change in the
Spare
Bumptown
Change
YouTube.
Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah.
Spare Change and the Maggots video and what's the other one?
Some cool little projects we worked on, and we would also like the skits. We would also do like little montages for Halloween and stuff.
That's dope.
Chris, shout out to Chris Bumptown. Is very creative when it comes to like filming, editing, and all that.
And Robert O.
Shout out Robert O.
Can't
forget Robert O.
Yeah.
You filthy bum.
You filthy bum, huh? Dang, all the bums out there. Shout out. Yeah. And were you already going to? Was West Co a thing back then already? West Covina skate park?
I wish it was for me. I wasn't like a local at West Co.
No.
Like in any sense. I've been there a couple times. That was like the skate park I would go to if I were going to a skate park.
Okay.
But it was just mostly streets. Yeah.
Sick. That's what's up.
And it's like my apartments were the fucking skate park. Mm-hmm. They had all the stair sets, mani pads, flat ground. The only thing it didn't have was a handrail. I didn't even think West Co had a handrail, so I probably would have been same skater I was if I went to West Co.
Because I guess if they did have them, they didn't last very long over there, right? People took them out.
Yeah, they had like they had a bump to rail that people loved. They had 8-stair rail that didn't really last long because they get in the way of the 8-stair.
Yeah.
And then the bump to rail, someone cut in, and it was very dangerous for people to skate it, so they took it out in the city. Yeah. Damn. But I remember seeing clips of you skating at Diamond Bar Skate Park. Are you a local right there? Or
definitely. I'd say I'm more of a local at Diamond Bar Skate Park than West Co.
All right.
If I'm being honest.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool, man. Some people have their favorite spots, you know?
Yeah, that's when I moved. That's when I moved away from all my friends, and I was like, where am I going to go now? And I found Diamond Bar Skate Park, and it was all transition, and they had an 8-stair with a handrail. It's a weird park, but
it's pretty big, right? It's got pretty big stuff in there.
It has like an extension, like quarter pipe.
I think I remember going there because it's been around for a while. So I remember going there when I was skating when I was younger, and then just thinking that it was just way too big. Yeah, you know, maybe if I go there now, maybe I go. I was probably like not expecting what I seen, and now I see parks all the time. I'll be like, I must have imagined it like.
It's a good park to like learn transition. Okay. Because it has like mellow tranny and then an extreme fucking extension.
Okay.
Is that where you learn your kickflip blunts?
Yep.
Kickflip out?
Yep.
Remember you did on that mini ramp on the roof?
Yep. That's exactly. I owe all that to Diamond Bar Skate Park. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't.
A mini ramp on a roof.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
That was in LA. We were on you were there. Were you there?
I was there.
Yeah, you were there, and they had the kicker too to the mini ramp. Yeah, there was a mini ramp on a roof in LA. You could see it when you're driving on the fucking the 60,
the 10,
the 10 or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know how we got there. We heard about it. How did we hear about it? I don't even remember.
Remember just we were driving to a spot in LA, and then I remember someone spotted. I think it was Peralta. He spotted the mini ramp, or I think it was you. Yeah. We drove around looking for it, and I think Peralta remembered the color of the buildings. Like, this is it. We had to jump this gnarly fence. One of my friends, shout out Joey, he stayed in the car. He didn't want to come out. But once he got out the car, he started busting. And, you know, everybody was busting that.
You can't miss an opportunity. And then the guy who owned the building comes out, and he's like, what are you guys doing? I was like, what do you mean, what are we doing? You have a mini ramp on your fucking roof. Yeah. What do you expect us to do? And you can see it from the freeway. They're just like dangling fucking...
Yeah, a carrot right there, you know, like, come on now.
Yeah. But then he let us...
How did you get on the roof? Like, how did that go?
Oh, it was like a parking. Like a parking structure. You could drive up there.
Sick.
But there was just like a mini ramp up there.
That's cool.
They had like a fence with barbed wire that we had to jump.
Yeah.
Remember that? But we parked right in front, and they got pissed because we jumped over. But after that, like, you guys go skate here for a bit.
Yeah, we're not fucking your shit up. We're doing what's meant to be.
Yeah, actually using it for what it's meant. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's cool, man. That's cool. Because when you said doing a kickflip on a quarter pipe on a roof, I was picturing somehow like you guys dragged a like quarter pipe up there, and it's like a schoolyard. I'm like, dude, that sounds dangerous.
Nah.
But that's rad, man. Shout out to that, man, because I mean, you don't often find that in the wild.
Yeah, I wonder if it's still there.
I'm sure
it's still there, but it's all rusted.
I'm sure.
Like,
really?
All beat up. Yeah, you can still see it when you're driving through the freeway. Going to Santa Monica on the 10 freeway.
We must have found it when it was like just built, because it was still fresh. You know, you would think the rain would like fuck it up.
Yeah. Well, weather does play a big factor in it for sure. Was it metal or was it wood? Wood.
Yeah.
All right. What size? Like a.
Kind of like the one you got in the back.
All right. Yeah.
Maybe a little more wider.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to go wider, but it was just expensive, man. Especially because I was buying it right before like we're getting into the what do you say, the pandemic?
Yeah.
And the price of wood was just going crazy up, man, because everybody was just fixing their houses and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. What about, you said local skate park was about, like, Diamond Bar. Any other favorite parks that you visited? Because I know you say you're a street skater, but any parks that...
Ayala.
Ayala Park?
Ayala's sick. There's also this little park in Pomona. It's called Martin Luther King Park, I think.
Okay.
But it had like a 3-stair and then like a hubba. It was like super just like one of those Carl's Jr. spots, you know, where they just put them where you're not supposed to fucking... It doesn't look like it's supposed to be a skate park there.
Yeah,
but it's like super little, and there's just like a 3-stair, and then they have like those sick buttery benches.
Dope.
Yeah. I got my iPod jack there. Fucking... motherfuckers.
Damn. That sucks, man.
He's all, give me your iPod or else I'm gonna fuck you up. I was like
that.
Damn. I was like,
that kind of
fuck. And I had no homies. It was like fucking 2 guys. I was like, fuck. Here you go.
Damn.
Yeah, dude, don't
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Don't you hate parks like that where like you just don't trust putting your stuff down because one minute you leave it right there and then like you go skate away and then you just come back and it's gone.
Most of the time I don't like leaving my stuff anywhere. Like a lot of times, even if I do trust everybody there, because a rando could just come through, you know, like and just take it, you know, like it does,
tweakers and shit.
Somebody, you know, like if you're not keeping an eye on it, so. That's why I like to have homies there and like make sure like when I show up to a park I'm like, where you guys got your stuff laying down? I'm like, oh, right there. All right, cool.
Yeah, I was just ignorant. I was young. I just moved to the area. Yeah. So I was just like, well, let's see what they got to skate around here. And I was skating into the fucking to hell to Pomona. I was like, fuck.
Man. All right.
Learn the hard way.
Well, what would be your favorite street spot then? Do you have one?
Favorite street spot?
Like thing that comes to mind? Like you guys are like talking about it. You're like, everybody's like, oh, we're going to this spot today. You're like, oh, hell yeah.
That 2 Flat 2 in Cal Poly is sick. And then the brick banks in Cal Poly were pretty cool.
Okay.
And yeah.
What do you prefer? Fun. Like banks, ledges, rails?
Banks. Nowadays, banks. Back in the day, stairs.
Stairs?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
so you skate you skate a little bit of everything. You got a little bit, but like like how do you say it? Let me say this over. You got a little everything in your bag, you know. Every obstacle, you know.
Right. Yeah. You can board side some rails. You could do some stuff, right? 50-50s, ledges, 50-50s, all that.
Smiths, Peebles.
Dope. Shout out.
Back in the day.
Back in the day, man.
Can't do that shit no more.
Well, I mean, it takes some time. I mean, I know you're doing other things. We'll get into in a bit, but yeah, man, it's all good, dude. Yeah. What would be like your favorite skate video growing up or even today?
Probably Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse,
Pigwood.
Okay.
Yeah, when Pigwood was a thing. Fucking Adrian Mallory, Sammy Baca, Slash. I think, was Nuge in there? I don't know if Nuge was in there. But that shit was, oh man, that's what made me want to tighten my pants. Like my nutsack couldn't breathe. And grow my hair. I couldn't grow my hair though because I always got in trouble with my mom. When that was my punishment.
Oh wow!
You get in trouble, buzz head, and I was like, "Fuck, man!"
Wow.
So, my head was always buzzed.
Yeah,
because I was always in trouble.
That's the video where Sammy Baca did that curve rail, right? No slide.
He no slid it, yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the one going down that stair set, right?
Mm-hmm. The curved one.
Yeah. Wow, man, that's a beast right there.
Yeah, that's a good video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sammy, dude, he's got a style too, man.
He's tech too.
Yeah,
he's tech as fuck. Like people don't give him credit for his tech, but he's gnarly. He's hesh and he's tech.
Yeah, and he's got, like I said, like he's got that hesher like cholo style.
Yeah,
you know, high socks.
I like that shit.
You know what I mean? He's just baggy. He's got the big beanie on. I'm like, that's what's up.
Yeah, and that's cool to see his like growth. You know, because like back in the day, he was like a little thrasher. Like he looked like a metalhead.
Oh, okay.
You know, but now he's just like choloed out, you know?
Yeah. That's cool.
His Baker 4 part, dude, blew everybody's mind. Comes out with his kids. You know, he has like 2 kids still killing it, man.
No, what's the part where he's fucking talking to those chicks before he does that? He rolls into that circle rail. He's like, yo, check this out. Then he goes up to the top.
Baker has a death wish?
I think it's death wish. Baker has a death wish. Mm-hmm. He rolls down and just does that whole circle rail.
Damn.
And those chicks are like, oh shit. Instant wet.
Crazy.
Props to that.
Yeah. So sick.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
Like I would always like give props to the skaters that are killing it and have kids and they're family guys. Like you're a family man.
I'm a family man, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my son into it.
Yeah.
He's not there yet.
Yeah.
He doesn't see it yet.
Yeah.
He will.
I mean, most of the time you got to do it around them a little bit so that way they'll get the bug to try to want to do it as well.
Yeah.
You can't really force them into it either, you know, and then sometimes you got to be careful. If they fall too hard, they might get too scared and not want to get on it.
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing, man. I mean, but like you never know. Like I see little babies getting on little mini ramps like this and they just learn how to just rock back and forth a little bit. And next thing you know, they're just murdering it. You're like, what?
That could be my daughter. Who knows?
You know?
Maybe my son. Maybe it skips a generation.
Those are the ones that you put the pads on and get them on there. You know what I mean? Put
Definitely.
them up on the big helmet and everything, so they're just.
I used to be wild with my son though. Like now that I look back, I used to be dropping in with him when he was like 1, 2. Like
you're holding on to him and you're just dropping in.
I hold him or like put his feet on there and just drop in, rock back and forth.
But you know your skill level at that time. You know, you knew you were confident enough.
Definitely, yeah.
You know what I mean? But not being a little bit older now and you're looking back, you're like, wow.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're seeing parents now doing that, you're like, come on, dude, that's dangerous.
Yeah. I was like, he had a helmet on.
Yeah,
you know? Okay. Sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. How old's your son now?
He's 8.
8?
Yeah,
Okay.
he just had a birthday.
Okay, shout out, man.
Shout out Jude.
Yeah.
I remember one of his birthday parties, went to the park and stuff, and dude, he was having such a blast, man.
Yeah.
I remember. Yeah,
it's a blessing having a kid, man. That's cool. So innocent.
Yeah.
It keeps me a kid.
Right.
You know, I don't want to get too old. You know, I want to be able to relate to my kid. So it keeps me young.
Well, I mean, it's got to be amazing. Like, I remember, like, just, like, going back to, like, an old, like a fucking, how do you call it, a first grade classroom or something. You see all the little tables and chairs. You're like, I used to fit in those things. Yep. You know, like, you're like, whoa.
I just recently went to one, like, last week. And I was just like, I had this thought in my head. I was just sitting at his desk while the teacher was talking, and I I
You're about to describe it.
I was like, no wonder I fucking don't go to school. I was like, this is torture, man. You gotta sit for 6 hours, you know, and listen to a teacher, and you're a kid.
And you're in the same class. Usually you get a couple recesses or whatever they call them, you know, like.
They got 26 kids in this class.
Wow. You know. What grade what grade is he in?
He's second.
Second grade? Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, like, I mean, nowadays, I remember second grade was, like, still math and stuff like that. I'm sure they're probably teaching them some crazy stuff nowadays.
Yeah, sometimes, like, his vocabulary, I'm just like, oh, they're teaching you this already? Like, I'm like, that's good, though, you know?
Yeah.
And he's grasping it, so I'm like, okay.
But see, now it's like you got to go to school again now, too.
Exactly,
and once he starts getting older, he's going to need help with homework.
Sometimes he's like, Dad, what is this? I'm like, let's look it up.
Yeah.
Let's Google.
Yeah. Man, that sucks. You know? But there is that nowadays we can go to. We can go to Google and ask, you know, or ask whatever. I don't want to say that word on the show because this guy's got an iPhone. But you can ask somebody, you know what I mean? And all of a sudden you get the answer, you know. But I don't like that, man. I don't like that.
It's too easy.
Especially that phone because it'd be listening like 24/7.
iPhone?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I bet. Shit, I got an iPhone too, man.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's like, oh, yeah. Like, there's been a couple times on the show, it just starts talking out of nowhere. We didn't ask it nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Siri?
Yeah, I'm like, get out of here with that. Someone listening to this conversation.
Who knows, bro?
You know?
The government. There's this one time I was helping out my nephew, right, for his homework, and he's like, he's in 4th grade. No, 5th grade actually now. 5th grade. So he comes up to me and I'm like, hey, let me help you with your homework, you know, being an uncle and stuff.
Yeah.
So then he shows me and I'm like, damn. How do you do this again? Like components and this and this. And I was like, dude, this 5th grade homework. You don't know how to do it. Bro. I need to go back to school, man. Bro.
Seriously.
Fuck school.
I'm telling you, man. Like
except if you're my son.
Yeah.
School's good.
School's
stay in school.
Stay in school.
For me, not for me.
Hey, right. Did you graduate high school?
Of course.
Yeah.
Me too. I went to continuation school, but I graduated.
I went to. Did I do? Well, I did continuation a little bit, yeah, because I was homeschooled for half my more than half my high school years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my high school couldn't handle me, unfortunately. Yeah. I was a little troublemaker myself.
It happens.
So I got kicked out, and then but I ended up doing home studies and then finished high school and.
That's good.
A year late only because I got in another trouble.
Yeah.
Had to go to jail for a little bit, but that's another story.
It happens. Bro.
You know what I mean?
Life happens.
Life happens out there, people.
That was the past. Doesn't exist anymore. You're right here.
Oh, yeah.
Now you got a sick podcast.
Woo,
sick mini rant.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those were different times back then, let me tell you. Yeah.
Hey, you didn't go to Nogales, did you?
Nah.
Well, what high school was in?
I went to Diamond Ranch.
Diamond Ranch.
Then I went to Park West, which was the continuation school in Pomona, and then I went to some other fucking. I went to school in a mall.
No skate spots.
At Diamond. No, they had
They had that 6 block.
Yeah, 6 block. Fuck yeah, I think Eric Allington switch frontside flipped it or something. Or Jim.
Billy Marks nollie inward heel.
Yeah, he nollie inward heeled it too.
The falling video.
Yeah, the spots there were too gnarly.
Yeah,
it's like at that school it's like is the 6 block and then Ryan Sheck. They had that fucking Ryan Sheckley the
ETN.
Yeah, the ETN, dude.
Oh, the wall one where he broke his ankles?
Yeah, he broke his ankle at that school.
Oh, okay.
It's right when you're driving up to the school, you could see that ledge.
It's a huge double set.
That school is crazy because it's like you drive up a hill.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a prison.
Yeah. But dude, did you ever skate that 6 block?
No, fuck no. I remember me in Bumtown broke into the school one time and stole some walkie-talkies at night, but then that's about it. We returned them.
Got a plane.
But you just hear the plane.
Yeah, you hear the plane.
Oh,
that damn thing is low, homie.
See, they are listening.
I know. The government's coming in.
Get the satellite.
They're talking about us. Yeah.
You stole what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But damn, dude. Yeah, I did see that clip with Ryan Sheckler, though.
Yeah.
That was gnarly.
That was my school.
Yeah. Crazy, man. And I'm sure no one looked at that as a skate spot, right, at the time, or did they?
I mean, the skaters did.
Did they really?
I did.
You did?
I did. I was like, that would be sick if someone could do this.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, oh shit, someone's fucking doing it. And
yeah.
Who skated it with them that did board slide?
Yeah, there was another dude there that day. I can't remember.
Fucking.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We gotta look that up later.
Yeah. It might have been fuck, I don't remember. I can't. It's gonna take me like 10 minutes. I don't want like 10 minutes of just me scratching my head.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
Yeah. Man, that's crazy, dude. But that's cool that was at the high school, because I remember being a kid too as well. Like everything you see was like you're just like walking around like grind this, do that, you know, like even if it wasn't possible or you thought it would never be possible, and then one day you're like, what? They're doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You're like, nice. About time.
Cool. Yeah, that's cool. Especially if you always looked at it as a spot. You're like, what?
I was like, someone better do this before I do this and fucking kill myself.
Mm-hmm. All right, shout out to that. Who would be your favorite pro then?
Ooh. Favorite pro?
Yeah, do you have a favorite pro out there that
like
maybe influenced you? Besides, I mean, you said Corey Duffel was pretty cool.
Duffel, Nick Merlino.
Oh yeah, he's a great artist.
Remember Switch Flip down Hollywood 16?
Dude, he needs his props.
Yeah.
Fucking Corey Duffel, Nick Merlino, probably Slash was like one of my favorites. And those guys.
That's cool, man. Shout out to that.
Have you ever met any of those dudes?
I met Duffel. I went to a foundation premiere and it was in Anaheim. I met him. I met Nick Merlino, and then but then like I don't want to go up to him and just be like, hey, what's up, man? Because like everyone was watching the video, and so like I have like pros right next to me. I'm just like, all right, just stay cool.
How old were you?
I was like 20.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I was like 23
were you
or
still
something.
a fanboy, like fanning out?
Hell yeah, dude. When you're a skateboarder and you're in it, you're like.
You don't think I'd fan out if I seen like Rodney Mullen or something finally in the wild and still try to be like, all right, how am I gonna approach this dude? Like,
I don't know.
There's gonna be I'll try to find a way. I'll introduce myself.
Yeah, you have to.
I'd have to.
We're all humans. We gotta introduce ourselves properly. Hey, my name is this and that. How are you doing? And from there, fan out. No.
Yeah. Oh my god, I love you so much.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Shabaldo.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Does somebody do that?
Yeah, there's like a video of a chick like fanning out and Sean Malto.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's funny, man. I met Sean. I didn't fan out like that. Yeah, it was cool.
I hope not.
Hell no. I was at the Dew Tour. It was cool.
Nice.
Yeah. That's rad, man.
Did you ever been to the X Games?
No, I never been to the X Games. No, but when the X Games were going on, I wasn't really skating at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like when they had that big, huge one in LA, I remember driving by it. Like they had it like from inside to outside the parking lot or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember driving by it going, wow. It's crazy, but I wasn't on a board at the time.
I think it was at like Staples Center or some shit. It was like by Staples Center.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Did you go with us to Street League 2016? Where like with the bums?
Nah.
We're like, damn. There was a time we went with the bums, and Nick Tucker sat next to us, and they tried to take his seat.
Oh yeah.
They tried to punk him for his seat, but nah.
Who, Bumtown?
No, like some other dudes.
Oh. I was like, hell yeah.
That's another story. That's another story.
Fuck yeah.
No, shout out.
I thought you were there, though.
Nah, I didn't go that
Damn. That's cool, man. Yeah. The only things I kind of been to recently was like Dew Tour and stuff like that, because by the time I started getting back on the board again, that was what's available right now. I mean, I haven't gone to no Battle of the Barracks. What about
I've
you?
never even been to the Barracks.
No,
I wish.
Okay. Yeah,
I've been to one of them. Yeah.
I skated the Barracks like once or twice. I can't remember. Yeah,
I know. I was always seeing my homies like skating Barracks. I'm like, how the fuck you get in there? Like I'm a huge fan of the
that
Barracks.
day
I'm
we skated. Remember we wore that wig and everybody got a clip in the wig. Well, I can't remember how we got to skate that day, but
there is some event going on and it was open to the public.
Right.
And I remember one time they had a video premiere too, and I don't know who was hosting the premiere, but dude, they had like barriers of Red Bull like full of beer, Pabs, and anybody could just grab it. And I was like, dude.
Yeah.
Underage people too, but I was just like, I'm taking as many.
That's why I like skateboarding. That's why I like skateboarding. It's fucking raw.
Pizza and
beer, dude. Man. That's skateboarding.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Easy does it.
Little Caesars, man. $5.
Yeah, just show up to
the battery pack of tall cans. Boom. That's your skate day right there.
For sure. Hell yeah. Yeah. What about like? Let's get into. Did you have a local skate shop? Anywhere where do you purchase your stuff?
When platform was a thing for a minute.
We've heard that
Platform
before.
Pomona?
Pomona, and then that closed down. Utility when I lived in West Co.
Utility as well.
And then it just became Active. I feel like Active just fucking ate everybody up, and now it's like
it was just easy.
There's nowhere to go now. You know, except Active.
Wow.
Kind of sucks, you know.
I mean, if you're the type that needs to like go pick out a skateboard and get the shape and feel and everything like that, yeah, I could see that. But like, as far as like most of the things nowadays is online. Like if I'm buying wall hangers or something like that, I can just buy it online. I don't need to know what the shape is gonna feel like.
Exactly.
But as far as shape, right now I'm trying to get that damn twin paddle, and it's been sold out everywhere. And
Twin paddle, what's that?
Yeah, it's the Chris Roberts twin paddle. It's the GO69, I guess, shape from Crail Tap.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's him and Sean Malto. Speaking of Sean Malto, have that shape. One for girl, one for chocolate.
Oh damn.
But like I said, they're sold out everywhere. I can't find it. And I almost went with an Ashad board yesterday. I found an Ashad twin tail, but I don't know if it's really like a tail. It's gonna be like mellow. I like a steeper, a little bit steeper, like a nose, a little bit more on both sides. But it was even like $10 more. So I'm like, I couldn't pull the trigger on it. Because I've never stepped on that board yet. You know what I mean? So it's like buying something for more money online without actually physically seeing it.
Yeah. How are you? You like a steep concave or like mellow?
A little bit more steep concave. Okay, yeah. It's
better to
not too crazy, but like I mean, if you know, like I like what's one of my favorite shapes before the chocolate was what's that team? Santa Cruz. They had the VX. Mm-hmm. They had those VXs, and they have like a nice big nose on it.
I've never seen those.
But yeah, that's more like that shape was cool. But I don't know, man. I don't know what works. You know, like different boards do different things for me. Yeah. You know, like some days, some boards have good pop.
Yeah.
Like shove it, and then the other ones, like, I really have to like scoop or do something different, you know?
Yeah. I never thought about it like that. I was always just kind of like, I would buy boards off the graphic.
Most people do. And some people don't have a problem skating any deck.
Yeah. But then I would be like, this one sucks. I shouldn't have got this one. I'm like, not getting this one again. Or like most of my shit like would be like from the homies. Like Chris hooked me up with a couple boards. Like Manny, like all my homies would like make sure that I keep rolling.
Right.
So
that's cool.
Shout out to fucking the homies.
Oh yeah.
Been broke, still broke. Got homies, you know, to help you out.
Mm-hmm. Don't you guys think it's crazy how like there certain shape and size makes you skate different? Like I know like some of my friends or like there's like pros that have two setups, one for street and one for like vert. Oh yeah. And their wheels too, like all right, these are my wheels for like rough like concrete, and these are like skate park wheels, you know. Like they have two different setups. Sometimes they even have 3 or 4 in the back of their trunk. I'm like, dude, that's
I never thought of that.
Oh, yeah.
Just like skateboarding. Skateboards.
I like a skater that can use the same skateboard on anything he skates. I like that.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to learn now that I'm older, because as a young guy, I thought that every guy did the same trick with, or whatever they skated, every terrain was with the one board. But that's not the truth, man. There's been times where, like, for instance, like Torrey Pudwell did that sick, like, he had like that windy rail at the beach and it went through the sand or something. He's like, I had to buy some big ass trucks, big wheels, in order for me to get, because otherwise the regular wheels weren't going to get him the speed to get there. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, so you can do that, I guess, if you I mean,
that's cheating.
That's what I'm saying. Come on, like, I'm on the fence.
You use your fucking board that you always skate with, and you do the trick. If you can't do it with your board, then
like I said, I'm gonna be on the fence with this one, because I like the fact that he figured that out. For one thing,
that's cool.
That's cool, but. And that was just for that trick to get it done. And he's like, all right, cool, I got it done. I figured it out. Like, I came here, he probably did go there with his regular times. And he's going, what can I do to get this thing done? And then,
True.
And then all of a sudden, like, he's like, let's see if I do this and that. And then all of a sudden, he's like, okay, now next time let me change this out. And then I go, okay, cool. And then, boom, he comes back with that clip. And then he's back to his other board. But, like, which is cool. But, like... For me, like, I have my street board and I have my ramp board, because I have two different trucks. One, I can't skate a mini ramp with the truck that has too much turn radius. Independents are just too sharp of a turn. But on the streets, I cannot skate my mini ramp board because I need that turn radius. The other day, I just tried pushing. I broke the skateboard at LP, and I went and grabbed the other board, my mini ramp board, out of the trunk. And then I tried just pushing, and I couldn't get the board to go right, so I fell off the damn board. Like, looked like I was a beginner. I was like, this is not going to be good,
You fell pushing?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like, not fell to the ground, but, like, fell to the side, going shit. Like...
I stumbled?
Yeah, because normally, you lean to one side, the board goes with you. I was leaning, the board was still going this way. I was going that way. I was like, no, this is not going to be fun. Sure enough, I couldn't do anything. I was rolling around like... I'm just gonna sit down. I'm just
gonna sit down
and drink my liquid death and pretend like, because the security guards there, they came up to me thinking I was like drinking a tall can, and I was like pounding it in front of them, and they're like, they walked around all funny, and then there's two dudes. One dude walked around, he went back to the little go-kart, and the guy was laughing because he knew it was water.
Was it the white one?
No, it was the gold one. No, it was a berry one, actually. The berry one, it was like a silver can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
because the white can looks like a Modelo.
It does it?
I love drinking that in my car, just passing by cops and shit.
Well, I have the habit too as well. Like, I take these to work, and then like some guys like, you're drinking on the job? I'm like, yeah, man, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I take my root beer as well, and they look like they're in beer bottles.
Oh shit!
So like they're always having to take a double look at me at work.
Though. You can maybe like sneak a little. Show up with a real beer.
I know, and then they're not even gonna pay attention.
No fool, it's soda.
Yeah, it's I drink root beer. Have the labels switched.
That's funny.
But yeah, man, like. I mean, it's just it is like a mind thing too. Like you're like, all right, it makes you think.
Yeah, when I stopped drinking for a little bit, I stopped drinking for like a couple months. I was drinking liquid deaths.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I don't want to be lame, So I just want something to sip on, and it looks cool.
It looks cool. Yeah, I mean, it tastes good too, man. I like them. Shout out to Liquid Death out there if you're listening.
Liquid Death, give this guy a sponsorship. Fuck.
You heard him.
Let's go.
All right.
You were mentioning, speaking of cheating.
Yeah,
switching the boards cheating. I remember one of the photographers was telling me, like, he's my homie too, but he would take a photo. And I remember one time landing the trick, but I wanted to go back to get a photo. And I didn't land the trick, but I just got the photo. He's like, no, you got to land it. I'm not going to use this photo if you don't land it. That's cheating.
Like if you just lock in.
Yeah, I mean, you know how many magazines already have done that though?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes they go with the filmer one day and they have to go back with the photographer the next day, and then maybe the photographer is like, I don't care, you already landed the trick, let's just get that photo.
Yeah,
just wear the same clothes you did that day. You got it. You know what I mean? Like, just let's get it. But like, I can see where he's coming from, especially if he's like this guy that, I can't fake my work.
Actually,
but I mean, but now you're just risking the skater getting hurt.
Exactly.
Over something he's already landed. You know what I mean? Like, just get that sick ass photo. let him, you know.
You should have showed up when I fucking landed.
Yeah, that's when you're supposed to get the filmer and the guy at the same day. And then you got to make sure they like each other, otherwise they both want the same angle.
Yeah.
I got this poster of Andy Anderson. It's a Bones Bearings poster. He's doing 50 on this big rail. So I try to look for the clip, right? And I find the clip in a powwow video, but he's wearing a different shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
But Andy Anderson probably did it twice.
That's the guy who wears the helmet, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Oh
yeah.
Technical. Super
a little techie guy that's got
freestyle. Isn't there a reason why he wears the helmet?
He's just comfortable with it, I believe. Like, he's like, he can. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's a reason. Like,
I thought he had like something wrong with his head.
No, I don't think it was nothing like that.
He actually gets custom helmets too, like made for him. Like, dude,
that's his thing.
Pro helmets.
It's kind of like a signature now for him. You know, like
it's kind of
wear a helmet.
And it's so funny because he likes the fact that now nobody recognizes him if he doesn't wear the helmet. Like, he can walk down the beach and no one knows who he is, but as soon as he puts that helmet on, everybody's like, hey,
yeah. See, I don't even fuck with that guy that much, but I know his name because he wears the helmet.
Yeah.
It's marketing, smart.
I mean, hey, dude, that guy. I mean, shout out to him because he brought back like the Etnies shoe with the big fat like lace covers over it because because those work for like what do you call it, vert skaters, because they always be scraping their laces coming down the ramp, sliding on their knees.
Oh, yeah.
So that helps for them as well, man. So, I mean, but for him, he's using them, I think, for, like, impossibles and stuff like that, because he's rapping that board. Yeah, man.
Fool's sick.
That fool is sick, man. Shout out. All right, let's get back into it real quick. Let's get into music. Are you listening to music while you're skating?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, always.
What's playing?
Depends on what I'm doing.
Do you got the earbuds, or are you listening to, like, a radio?
Earbuds.
Okay.
Yeah. If I'm doing something like a ledge trick, I'm listening to hip hop.
Oh.
If I'm doing like stairs, I'm listening to like, some like punk or like something faster.
That's cool. That's
like
new.
Manny Pads, like fucking hip hop. Stairs. I try and put a soundtrack to my life like it's a skate video.
Damn. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Some people do that. Like like some pro skaters, that they have a song in mind that they want to skate to, they'll think of that and try to do the trick and they remember what part it's going to be in it. They're just dialed in with it, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. I kind of do that, like,
gets me hyped.
Like, just listen to songs from skate videos, and when I'm skating a sick ass gnarly spot, I just put on that song and reminds me of the video. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah. Anything that gets me hyped. I'm just like.
Right, but I'm saying, like, their future part is coming out, right? So they go, okay, well, I'm gonna skate to, like, say Biggie, right? And so, like, they already go, okay, well, in this part of my video, this is what's gonna be playing in this part.
Yeah.
So let me put that part in.
That's crazy.
And then skate to it and get the beat right and everything. And then so that way when I put my whole part together, it's going to look like it goes all to that song.
It's like a 5-second repeat.
Right. And you're like, okay, now I got that part of the song done in my part. Now let's get to the next part of the song.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, that's dialed in if you think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Taking that shit serious.
Taking it real serious.
Man, to me, I don't really think like that. Like, not far yet. I'm like, first I'll get to think about the tricks.
It's a good idea, though, right?
Skate to your skate song. That's pretty.
But it would suck not to be able to get that song approved, or you know how at the end, you're like, oh wait, what do you mean I can't get that song?
It's getting flagged.
Yeah,
in Russia for some reason.
Yeah, man. It's since we're speaking of Russia, if you could travel anywhere to skate, where would you want to skate?
Russia.
I'm
just kidding.
That's dope.
Probably anywhere to skate.
It could be U.S., overseas, Spain.
Macba.
Okay.
I got to ollie
it. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a stair set out there that I think.
I think you skated as ledges too.
Ledges, stairs. They have
the ledge. What's that one? The shootout ledge. Where's that at?
That's Macba too. The Macba.
Oh yeah,
I think that's on that little plaza area. I believe.
All museum.
Yeah.
Museum that's all around the building.
Probably there.
So.
That's dope, man. Shout out to that, man. What about if you're gonna just take the family to vacation? Where would you want to go?
Probably the family.
Yeah.
The family.
Where do you guys want to go, guys?
Yeah, that's up to the kids. Nah, fuck no. That's up to my wife.
Yeah.
Where does she want to go? So wherever my wife wants to go, I think that's where we'll go.
That's the right answer. That's for sure.
Yeah.
That is the right answer. Did you say Hawaii?
No, shout out to the wife.
Shout out to the wife. Dude. She's with the baby right now, so I love you, baby.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for letting me come.
Yeah.
You just had a...
In more ways than one.
I was gonna say, pause. Thank you for making the baby or come to the podcast. Let's get it. Come on now.
Yeah.
You just had a second baby too, no?
Yeah.
Baby girl.
Little Lila Moon.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah, she's so beautiful.
Yeah. 2 kids, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. When did you have this one?
9 months ago.
9 months ago? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's like
Still
starting to become a little person. Slowly
That's
but
cool.
surely.
That's amazing, man. That's got to be a blessing for sure.
Yeah, it's sick.
That's dope.
From a bum to a family man.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out.
Always bummed though. Deep down.
Did you ever have any dream sponsors while you were skating? Like,
yeah.
Who would be on your list?
Baker.
Fucking
Vox. You remember Vox?
Vox.
Is that shoe company?
Okay.
Remember Vox? Fucking
Peter Huey used to be on it, no?
I think Slash was on it too.
Okay.
Nick
Vox.
Nick Dompier.
Clothing probably. I don't really care. Dickies would
be sick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's cool, man. How about shoes? You want Vox, boards, Baker. What do you have a favorite truck?
Independent.
Yeah. Shout out.
That's all I've ever had. It's all I've ever known.
Yeah.
So,
I love them for the streets, man. My first time rocking them too, and I love them. They're great trucks.
They last a while too.
They do. All right, and let's see what could be wheels. You have any favorite wheels?
Probably Bones.
Yeah. Grip.
Whatever comes with the fucking
whatever comes in that package.
Yeah, whatever's free, man. With the cheapest, I'll take that. I was never really a grip guy.
All right.
I remember Mouse Grip though. Mouse Grip was sick. Probably Mouse. Remember that?
Mouse Grip.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to that, man.
What about like Note Skateboarding, like sponsored by Note Skateboarding, like brands? Like let's say like a grocery store or gas station or anything. What would it be?
Oh, fucking Target.
Target.
Yeah. They got everything, man.
Yeah.
Imagine
having that sponsor. I think so. Didn't P-Rod have that?
Shaun White, I think.
Shaun White.
Wow,
fucking
man.
Shaun White.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, free underwear for unlimited underwear for
free socks.
Lifetime.
You know?
I mean,
Target's got the swag too.
Target.
They got good shit.
I got this pants from Target.
I'm pretty sure I got something on me from Target.
All right.
With my socks.
All right, let's get into the hobbies. What hobbies off the board do you have?
Music.
Yeah, let's talk about
playing music.
I saw your Instagram is pretty much full of.
It's all music now.
All music, yeah.
They're skateboarding at the bottom now.
Mm-hmm.
Music's taking over. Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah.
You're in a band?
Yeah, I'm doing like a little kind of solo thing now. It's not a solo thing, but I like write all the music. And,
okay.
Sing, play guitar, have my homies. Shout out Emilio. Shout out James. Shout out George. That's my band.
Yeah.
Drummer James. Bass Emilio. Guitar. Flute George.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. What's the name of the band?
Eucalyptus Moon Lagoon.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Eucalyptus Moon Lagoon.
What does that mean? What is that?
It's like a plant in Australia. I just liked it because it sounded cool, and I like Australia.
It was. I had to say.
I'd probably go to Australia. I want to.
Okay.
Change my answer. Probably Australia.
You want to hang out with Dustin Dolan?
With Dolan.
In Australia.
King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Fucking Babe Rainbow.
Jake Duncombe.
Just go get fucked up.
Dope.
Kangaroos with the kangaroos.
Kangaroos, box of kangaroos. You seen that video?
Kangaroo Jack.
Wait. The Kangaroo Jack, the movie. No, that video, the kangaroo's like fucking with the dog.
Yeah.
The guy just swears up and.
Dude, that because the dog, he had the dog in a headlock.
Yeah.
And then the owner of the dog just comes up and squares up with and he socks him and the thing's just looking at him like, what the fuck
he just freezes up.
Yeah, he just freezes up.
Even though that kangaroo could have fucked his life up with one kick.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That's love.
That's a good video right there, man.
That's love.
I know you love your pet. If you're going
Hell yeah, I would not. It's hard.
I'd be like, sorry, Pooks, or whatever her name is. You're done.
Sorry, Fluffy.
No, I probably would have tried to find something, or
like throw a rock or something, you know, like square up.
Square up. That was some bold.
Yeah, that's
crazy,
was a bold
move right there, man.
I'm gonna fuck with that guy.
No, that's crazy, man.
Is that the band that's performing on September 30th?
Yeah, the Viper Room. September 30th.
September 30th. Unfortunately, well, this is going to come out on October 12th. I know. We're ahead of schedule. You know, we've got a lot of things. We got a lot of people that are coming out soon. So stay tuned. Yeah. So this will be dropping on October 12th.
So after you perform,
sick. It's all good.
I'm sure it went good.
The show was sick.
Yeah.
A lot of people showed up.
That's what I want to hear.
Yeah. I got signed. I got a record deal.
Dope. That night, yeah. Agents showed up, everything.
Yeah, it was fucking sick. It was good.
Dope. Do you have any albums out? Like,
I got like 2 songs on Spotify. I don't really have any way of recording my music because it's just so fucking expensive, and no one's just like
for studio time and stuff like that.
No one's just down. Like, I have homies, but no one's just down to be like, all right, I'm gonna dedicate all my time for you. You know, it's so it's kind of tough. So I have like GarageBand. I have like a little studio in my fucking garage.
Right.
So, you know, I do what I can.
Yeah. I mean, hey, as long as you're doing what you love too, you know, that's what counts.
Very passion driven. You know, if it fucking makes me feel away, I'm gonna run right towards it.
That's dope.
Yeah. Nothing's gonna stop me. Like, fuck, like, you know, money. Like, money's always been a thing. You know, it's always gonna be a thing.
Right.
So if I'm just like, oh, I can't do it because I don't have money, then I wouldn't do anything.
Right. Exactly. You know? I mean, seriously, like, a lot of things people think you need a lot to get something going, but I mean, once you get started, you get the ball rolling.
You just gotta keep doing it.
You just gotta keep doing
it. Show people that you're real.
Yeah.
The other day I was watching the news and they were talking about this artist that, like, she didn't have no money. She was broke, so she was very into like making like arts and crafts stuff. And dude, she had no money to buy her stuff, supplies.
Yeah.
So she'll go into trash cans and buy all these things, recyclables, or she'll find all this stuff and she'll create her own stuff, and people will like it and buy it off, and they made her like rich. Now she's a rich artist.
Bro,
she tells her story.
Passion can get you far, man.
Yeah.
Like,
and talent,
blind passion. Talent has to play a role.
Have a little bit of talent, a little bit of skill. You know what I mean? Like, it really helps. Especially like you said, she created something out of trash.
Yeah.
And made it to someone else's treasure once again.
Yeah, once again, trash someone's treasure.
Here we go. Yeah. That's gonna be the title of the fucking episode.
Quote of the day.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Anything else? Anything else out there? Like, besides your music?
Just fucking dad life.
That's
a hobby.
You gotta. Yeah.
It takes work. You don't just get kids and then you're like,
oh yeah,
I'm a great dad. You know, you gotta it's a thing you gotta do.
For sure.
You gotta work for it.
For sure.
And being trying to just be a good male role model in my house.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's dope.
It's music.
Dope. Music and that. And I want to get back to music again. Do you have is that the Instagram?
Eucalyptus Moon Lagoon?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure everybody out there goes out there and checks it out for themselves.
Yeah, stream my music. Look at my YouTube videos.
All right.
Support, follow, share, like.
Shout out to that, man.
Subscribe.
Hey, that music video that you're posting where you're walking somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, dude, where are you walking to? But is that like, that's, what's the name of that song right there? Or like,
Dance With Me.
Dance With Me?
Yeah, me and Emilio made that one. Chris filmed it.
Okay.
Bumtown. Shout out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. At first, I thought it was like some kind of like commercial for like a little teaser for like the show that's coming up. You know? Like you walking to the show.
Yeah. That would have been a good idea.
Yeah. So you walk backstage, come in, and then come out to the crowd.
Yeah, that would be sick.
That's cool. That's future ideas right there for you, man. You know?
Write that down.
That's cool. Yeah, well, it'll be in this episode, so if you forget, just rewatch this episode again.
Yeah, of course. I'll probably watch it like 5 times.
Yeah, man. All right, well, we're almost going to get out of here soon. We always ask a crazy question before we get out of here from the bowl.
Yeah.
Here, let's get into that.
Yeah. Let's see what we got.
Let's see what we get here today.
Ooh, what superpower would I want?
Damn.
Ooh. Let's do,
That's a good one.
Probably invisibility so I could rob banks.
Rob banks? Okay.
Yeah, invisibility.
Okay.
Second would probably be just flying.
Flying?
Oh no, transportation. Or
like
you snap and then you're somewhere.
Wow.
Because gas is too expensive, bro.
You know, what was that movie with that guy that used to jump?
Jumper?
Yeah. Used to jumper?
Yeah.
That was a cool little, superhero trick.
Fucking Samuel Jackson was in that one.
Yeah.
Do you guys have ever see with the invisibility? Have you ever seen Hollow Man?
Dude, that movie fucked me up when I was a kid.
Oh,
where he fucking smashes the dog.
Dude,
he kills the dog, but it's all invisible. I was like, that shit traumatized me. I seen that.
Is that the one where he smacked the little girl and the other lady got blamed for it or something?
I don't know.
Like, so.
Yeah, like it's like all of a sudden, like she's like talking to the girl. She's like, "Oh yeah, so there."
Maybe that movie was fucked up.
Oh man.
It's like the scientists, they're working on a project, and then I guess it goes wrong on the scientists or something.
But supposedly the guy dies, right? Or was he abusive husband, or am I thinking of a different movie?
I think you're thinking of a different movie.
Okay.
But he was abusive, though.
He was crazy.
Yeah.
He fucking just killed the dog by smashing it into a fucking kennel.
Yeah.
And that shit fucked me up.
Towards the end, he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
It's bad.
All right. Well,
that's a good
cool.
superpower.
That's a good superpower.
Yeah. Rob banks.
Rob banks, man.
Just rob people. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
only the people who deserve.
Does invisibility mean you can go through things as well? Like a ghost,
definitely.
Right? Okay.
Like Violet from Incredibles.
Ah,
like that.
Yeah.
Kind of power.
There's like X-Men too that does that. I forget her name.
Mystique?
Is it?
Oh no, she changes into people.
Oh yeah.
Different people. That'd be a good one too.
Yeah. Just imagine that one.
Yeah.
They probably already got those people on our goddamn.
Probably do. Fucking lizard people.
I know.
You guys are probably one of them.
Hey,
I am.
Right,
just take my mask off and eat you.
The episode of The Simpsons right there.
For real. House of Horror.
Yep. All right. You got any shout outs before we get out of here? Or actually, do you have any questions before we get out of here? Listo, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, bro. Like, dude, all those Bumtown sessions we had, like, what's your like, shout out to all the bums, man. You know, I remember like family. Every Saturdays waking up early and just meeting up at Chris's house and waiting for everybody to walk into the door, just watching skate videos. Everybody's there, just like, all right, let's go to the spot. And dude, I remember that. Like, what was your favorite memorable like skate sesh that you remember that we had?
Either the rooftop mini ramp, that one was fun, or any session where everybody was there.
Yeah.
Like the biggest group. Anytime everybody was there, that's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
But like you said, even just like waiting for people to show up, like at Chris's pad, just chilling, smoking a bowl, like watching skate videos and shit. Like that's always cool.
Yeah.
You know?
So memories, man. That's
memories
for sure, man. I mean, like there's nothing like growing up like that, man. You wouldn't give nothing, to change anything with that.
Hell no.
So that's cool, man.
What about your most memorable clip that you remember doing?
Dude, probably that nollie front big heel off the fucking the kicker.
By the strawberry field?
Yeah, by the bank that you ollie into.
We're gonna have to find that.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to post that somehow.
That was probably like, because I got that quick too. And I was like, whoa. I wasn't expecting to get that. I was just like, oh, I could do this on flat. Let's see if I could do it. And then I just landed it. I was like, fuck. And then they got on film too. I was like, nice.
Double dope.
Yeah.
I remember the clip that you did backside big spin La Serna.
The
dates there. La Serna, you had like some Vans that were all ripped up.
Oh yeah. I was like talking with it in the video. Yeah, and then the backside big spin. I remember Stedman was there.
Yeah.
Shout out Stedman.
They were filming for the spare change video.
Yeah. Or isn't that where you heel flip the fucking like 10 step or some shit?
I think back heel, yeah.
You back heeled it, and everyone was up on top at the balcony watching you down.
Yeah, dude, that was a good session too.
It's a cool school.
Yeah.
Good times, man. Good times.
Yep.
What about if you had like any advice to any like upcoming like skateboarder or any like kid, like
fathers,
any generation,
musicians.
like any advice you would give to them?
I'd probably just, don't worry, don't take anyone's criticism to heart, like listen to it, but don't like base your life off of the criticism. Live your life through passion and you'll be all right. Like live your life through love and it'll take you far. It'll take you further than you've ever fucking dreamed, follow your passions relentlessly and see what happens.
Yeah.
You won't regret it because you don't want to be on your deathbed being like, I should have fucking done that. You only get one life, you know? You only get one fucking life, so don't be afraid to be yourself and just fucking do it. Do whatever you want. Don't hurt people, though.
Yeah. Don't hurt people.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Or you'll go to jail. Or you'll go somewhere else.
You'll go to jail. You'll go to heck.
Yeah, man. One more question. Who would you like to see next on the podcast?
Chris
Chris
or Manny? Manny would be funny. Or no, LJ. Any Bumtown.
Any Bumtown.
You hear that?
Calling
fucking
you out.
Robert O, Chris, fucking Peralta's already on here, right?
Yeah, he was.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manny, any of those guys.
Peralta's on here almost every week except for today.
I know, huh?
Except for today.
Couldn't show up for me. It's a lot, Peralta.
And I think he already called out next week as well too.
Oh. All right, we're accepting applications at the.
At Where the Locals Sk8.
Leave your application below.
DM us on Where the Locals Sk8. No, shout out to him, man. Yeah. Hopefully he feels better for.
Yeah, it sucks he couldn't show up.
Yeah.
Puts in a lot of work.
I'm sure.
Deserves to be in bed.
Hell yeah. Give him a day off, man.
Give him a day off. All right, man. Any shout outs before we get out of here?
My wife, number one. One and only, always, forever. My kids, my bandmates, all my friends that have ever supported me through all my endeavors, fucking, hooking me up with skateboards, hooking me up with musical equipment. All you guys, I'm sorry if I'm broke and I can't pay you back, but one day I will, man. So, thank you to my family. I consider everybody that helps me out in my life family.
So,
yeah.
That's it. All right. Listo, you have any shout outs before we get out of here?
Want to shout out number one, God. Number two, family. Shout out Where the Locals Sk8. Shout out to everybody supporting skateboarding. Shout out Matt for coming out here. Remember joining Bumtown and coming up to the sessions with you. Like, you were one of the gnarly dudes jumping off the stairs, like getting my back, even all the bumps, like they were all there supporting, just having fun, man. And it was cool, like being on the sessions with you guys. Remember, like every time you wouldn't be on the session because you wouldn't have a ride, these guys would be like, no, we got to have Matt on. Let's go pick him up.
Yeah.
Matt, we're going to go get you no matter what. We want you in the session.
My brothers. It's my brothers.
Yeah. What's up?
So shout out to all the good times, and shout out to, the good times coming and, keep on grinding, man. And good luck in your, your music and, keep killing. I've been to some of your shows and, put on a show, man. You just don't sing, you do movements. And,
I'm an entertainer, man. If you come to my show, you will be entertained. So
I got to check it out.
Come support.
All right. I want to thank you for coming down again, man. Thank you for doing the show. It's a pleasure to be here, having you here. I want to thank everybody out there for tuning in today. Make sure to hit that notification bell so you know when we're dropping our episodes. And please hit that like button. It means everything to us. Make sure to go follow everybody that's been here. You're Matt Bumtown, right? On Instagram.
Eucalyptus Moon Lagoon.
Okay, Okay, what he said.
Eucalyptus Moon Lagoon.
I had it right the first time. I had it right the first time. You can follow Listo on the Instagram as well. You can follow us on the Instagram at Where the Locals Sk8. If you or you know somebody that wants to be on the show, hit us up in the DMs. We'll get back to you and let you know when our schedule is free. Until next time, I am OG Skate Show. Peace.